Fight commentary breakdowns. We have a video from viewer Kevin Lobos from Argentina, a Kung Fu viewer. We featured him before. This is his first kickboxing match. Kevin has the red headgear. His opponent elected not to put on the headgear. Little optional thing they can have. Kevin goes in with the kick. Almost slipped there. Ooh, pretty good. Combos, that's good. Oof. Some of his strikes aren't being thrown at the right range. Oof. Ooh, this opponent is aggressive. Ooh. Kevin staying in the fight. Oop. Some good back fists going on. So he's fighting a guy who's orthodox. He's southpaw. Let's see if he can use the southpaw advantage. Kevin does various styles of Kung Fu. We've seen him do monkey before. So I think he's the taller one in this, but probably not as experienced in combat sports as the other guy. Oof. He's really good at when he thinks he's given his back, he's spinning with the back fist, which is good, but there's not too much force in some of his strikes, man. This is bad. He's definitely kind of in this battle like he's sparring, which you don't want to be doing when you're in an actual fight. Oof. I mean, he's absorbed it with his arms and his gloves, but still. Doesn't look pretty. Ooh, wow, he ate a straight right down the pipeline. So, Kevin even talked to me afterwards. He said he just felt like he got pressured a lot. He learned a lot, but he definitely didn't show equal amounts of aggression back. So, it's the end of round one. You know, as your corner, that Kevin is not completely prepared, at least mentally, for a match like this. What would you tell your fighter, the ones who have cornered people or even fighters? What would you tell your fighter if you realize, okay, he's not completely prepared? How can I get him to fight to the best of his abilities? Second round, let's see if Kevin adapts at all. See, sometimes what you can see from this is that standard kickboxing, sometimes does beat the flourishes. You know, all the Kung Fu flourishes. Not to say Kevin's stuff isn't cool, but I think if he wants to use it well, he needs to really practice under pressure, as you can tell. Oof. But also, guys, props to him for stepping up. How many Kung Fu guys will live in La La Land versus actually step up and test? So, Salida? What does that mean? I don't know. Man. Yeah, I think that roundhouse kick, from this we see that Kevin's roundhouse kick is the most, it needs to work the most. Like, your roundhouse kick should be very powerful. Kevin got a good front kick, but his roundhouse kick isn't doing any damage. Right. His punches, some of them are okay, but oof. His spinning back fist is definitely connecting, but that roundhouse kick, man, Kevin, if you could improve your roundhouse kick, that would really, really help your striking game. Because we can see that Kevin's got pretty good defense, right? He keeps his hands up and everything. Some of his strikes are just not doing damage. Yeah, the winner is the opponent, the standard kickboxer. Again, Kevin, good job. But what we can see from this is it's not just aggression, it's also the precision and the power of your strikes. So beyond the aggression / defense or whatever, you just gotta tighten up some of those kicks, get the power, get the snap in there. That's the key. So that's our viewer, Kevin Lobos. Lobos means wolves. So viewer from Argentina who does Kung Fu. Watching this match and seeing how Kevin wasn't throwing his roundhouse kick at the complete best power level, at the complete best precision, it got me thinking. You're about to see what I wear pants-wise when I record these commentaries. Spoiler, it's not as formal as up here. Look at these, my pajamas. So, first of all, this is a good little isometric exercise to practice, right? Just holding this up here. But now, besides this, think about where this knee is in regards to your foot, and play around with where you launch and extend the bottom half of your leg and where the knee is. So where past your center line your knee is when you launch this roundhouse kick. I have to give credit to Kwonkicker because we were analyzing this other fighter that we know, and we were talking about why does this kick look so awkward. And maybe one day Kwonkicker and I will talk more about that, but that's just what's on my mind right now. For those of you who love or hate throwing roundhouse kicks, play with where do you launch the roundhouse kick. So today's fight commentary breakdowns pet squad is Luz. Luz is actually Kevin's dog. So Kevin found this dog as a stray and took this dog in. Luz loves sleeping and loves being a lap dog, even though she's a really big dog now. So thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Kevin, for putting yourself out there. And thank you for sending your dog to be part of the FCBD pet squad. Send your pets our way. All right, this was Jerry from Fight Commentary Breakdowns.